Today we're going to make this easy clothespin snowman craft.
For today's craft, you are going to need some white paper because we're going to be covering our clothespin. You're going to need a clothespin, some sort of yarn or thread or even a ribbon to go around here. You're going to need a little pom-pom nose for the nose, a little bit of black paper and purple paper I'm using for the hat. So you choose whatever colors you would like to use for your hat. And here you can see I've used googly eyes, but today I'm going to just use a black marker. So if you have googly eyes, grab them. If not, just grab a black marker and we'll make the eyes with that. You'll also need a black marker or crown or pencil crown to do the face and the buttons. I'm also using a pencil so that I can do some tracing and some glue. So go ahead, grab your supplies and let's get started. Now you will see this was my first little original guy, and today I'm making another one that looks a tiny bit different. So you get to be creative. I'm going to take my clothespin, I'm going to put it over top of my white piece of paper and use my pencil just to trace. Now you could paint your clothespin white and then let it dry and do this craft as well. Or you could do what we're doing right now. So I'm tracing. Oh, you know what else we're going to need, my friends? We're going to need scissors. Sorry about that. You're also going to need scissors. So once you've traced, we are going to cut that out. And that should be the shape of your clothespin. After you have that, we are going to actually take our glue and glue it right on top of our clothespin. So you want to put a fair amount of glue on there, and you're going to place it right over top. It doesn't matter which side. You could do both sides if you wanted. There, once that's there, just push down so that it sticks. And this is where you can also decide. You could use this top here for the hat so that you're clipping it on and the hat is going to be up here, or you could flip it and put the hat down here. So what I mean is the hat would be down here and then have it the opposite way. It doesn't really matter. It kind of depends on what you're going to use it for. So here you can see I did it on this side. So I just use it as a little decoration. This one, if I wanted to turn it around, you could do it where the hat was up here and then you could use it to hold something. So you decide what you want to do and then we'll get started. So I think what we're going to start with is making the hat. And to make the hat, I'm just going to make a little square and then a little rectangle, and I'm going to glue them together. So you decide what size hat you want. I'm not really sure if you can see with my pencil here. I'll try to push fairly dark. So there's my square. And all I'm going to do is cut it out. So I used the corner of my piece of paper, which is already a right angle. And I have a square. So there's my hat. And then I want to cut out a rectangle. See, like this, to go on the bottom. So I'm going to do that. And I think I'm actually just going to go right at the bottom here and cut out this rectangle. And then I'm going to glue those together. So I'm going to take my square and see if my rectangle looks fine here. I have glue all over my fingers, sorry. Just going to trim my rectangle a little bit here so that it's a little bit more uniform and straight. And I think that should be okay when I glue it on. Let's just see. A little bit, it's a bit bigger than this one, but I don't mind it, so I'm going to keep it. So just make a hat that you like the size of, and then you're ready to decorate your hat. You can see here I used yellow to make a little stripe, but you could do whatever you want. Maybe just for the sake of something different, I will use my purple piece of paper. I'm just going to trim this side to make sure it's the same. Maybe I'll take my purple piece of paper, instead of making a stripe, I'll make tiny little circles. So go ahead, do what you would like to decorate your hat. Once your hat is decorated and you like it, you are ready to put it on the top, whatever is going to be your top. So go ahead and put a little bit of glue on the back and secure that down. Now if you want to put your googly eyes on, that would go underneath your hat. If you don't have that, you can use your black marker crayon or pencil crayon. And I'm just going to draw 2 little circles. Then I am going to pick my pom-pom nose, whatever color you want. If you don't have a pom-pom, you could just draw your nose on, and that would work perfectly. Put some glue on there and glue that little cute pom-pom down. And then you're gonna make your face. Now you could just draw a smile on. I'm going to use little dots to make my face, so I'm just going to hold my pom-pom down here so it doesn't move, and I'm just gonna draw little dots and color them in. Smiley face shape. So go ahead and choose what you'd like for your smile. I'm going to leave a little bit of room, and that's where I'm going to tie my yarn, and then I'm going to put little buttons. I'm going to use 3, but you choose how many you would like. And our final task is to take your yarn, your string, your ribbon, whatever you have, and you're just going to tie that on. I like to make a knot, whoops, and then another one just so that it secures. This is where you could also put a little bow. And then I just move that to the side. Looks like he's wearing a little scarf, or she. And there you have it. Now you know what to do. You can create as many as you want. Don't forget to subscribe, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up.
Thanks for joining me on Craft Club for Kids. Remember, be creative and have fun.